Hello Austin, my name is Randy White. I'm a realtor in Austin, Texas with eXp Realty, and today we are going to tour one of Austin's most charming and historic neighborhoods, Old Enfield. With its colonial style homes, rich history, and tree-covered lots, Old Enfield is sure to leave you feeling mesmerized by Austin's natural beauty. Let's take a look. Originally part of the Pease family estate just west of Austin, the neighborhood was subdivided in 1910 by the Enfield Realty and Home Building Company and sold off in sections over a period starting in 1915. While the Hyde Park streetcar really propelled Austin's earlier suburban development, Old Enfield, along with Pemberton Heights and Briker Woods, were the city's first automobile suburbs, if you can imagine that. This area has been home to many successful Austinites, including 4 Texas governors, 2 mayors, other state and local lawmakers, and plenty of staff, faculty, and coaches from the University of Texas. Old Enfield is home to some of the oldest colonial-style homes in Austin, including Woodlawn, which is a historical landmark and was Governor Pease's family residence for nearly 50 years. As you drive along Pease Park, you will notice that each of these one-of-a-kind homes were built to have their own unique view of the Austin skyline and surrounding green space, while the other homes were developed around the landmark home, Woodlawn. 2 additional sections were added to the west side of the neighborhood after 1948 that have smaller streets with smaller bungalow-style homes built throughout the 1930s and 40s and were geared towards younger families. On the east side of the neighborhood, you will find Pease Park, which offers plenty of walking trails and lots of room to spread out, which can be essential when you're in the middle of the city. Being so close to the city and many of the lots boasting beautiful homes, you are going to find condo unit prices to be in the $300,000 to $400,000 range, the smaller single-family and bungalow-style homes to be in the $700,000 to $900,000 range, and those larger, sometimes colonial-style homes are going to be in the $1.5 million to $3 million range. Being a central neighborhood, Old Enfield residents really do get to have it all within just a few minutes' drive. Neighbors often frequent Pease Park, which has features such as a picnic area, sports courts, disc golf, a splash pad, and incredible walking trails. For those that are fortunate enough to find their place in this cherished neighborhood, they're going to find themselves to be within just a few minutes of downtown Austin, the UT campus, Austin's finest entertainment options, and some incredible local dining and shopping options. Because of its proximity to these neat places and the highly rated schools that are zoned to the neighborhood, you will find this community to be popular amongst doctors, attorneys, professors, established empty nesters, and wealthy families. Your public school options for Old Enfield include Cassis Elementary, O. Henry Middle School, and Austin High School. Even though this neighborhood is very central, you can have access to your more convenient larger grocery stores, such as 2 different Randalls that are located to the north and west of the neighborhood, and also a Whole Foods market that is just downtown. Driving up and down North Lamar really opens up a goldmine for some great dining and shopping. Some local favorites are going to be the Galaxy Cafe, a wine bar called Wink, and then a local Italian spot called Olive and June. And then, of course, with downtown practically being in your backyard, you're going to have really great options of all the downtown restaurants too. Commuting from Old Enfield could not get any easier if you work in downtown or at the UT campus. Austin has applied a lot of resources to make the city biker friendly, and the residents in this neighborhood really get to enjoy the benefits of that investment because they are right next to the very popular Shoal Creek Bike Trail. Something to consider is that you will be right next to Mopac, which can get very congested during rush hour. If you are needing to leave the city, then this can become frustrating as this issue is constant during these peak hours. In the late 1990s, Old Enfield united with its surrounding neighborhoods, Pemberton Heights and Briker Woods, over their concerns of the expansion of Loop 1. They feared that it would result in the demolition of almost 80 homes. They were successful in designating their neighborhoods as the Old West Austin Historic District, which prevented Loop 1 from further expanding beyond its current right-of-way. The rich history runs deep in this neighborhood, and the pride of its residents is clear. Old Enfield is a special piece of Austin's history. Alright y'all, that is it. That is my tour of Old Enfield. If you have any questions about something that I mentioned in this video, then please feel free to comment below and I will hop right on and chat with you. If you haven't already, I want you to subscribe to my channel so that you can be notified each week whenever I upload a new video. And lastly, if you're considering buying or selling in Austin, Texas, I want you to contact me at my website, randywhiteatx.com, and tell me all about your exciting plans. I am ready to get to work for you. I live here, I work here, I love Austin. My name is Randy White. I'm a realtor in Austin, Texas with eXp Realty, and I'm going to see you guys next week. Thank you.